All right. Well, let's make a little
LeBron James,
transition over to
Celtics championship.
the NFL
Sadly,
offseason. I know I don't have all of them down, but bear with me, guys. I got a long list of some of the crazier and some of the, excuse me, more recent NFL signings. Brandon Cooks.
To the Birds.
Brandon Cooks to the Cowboys. Jimmy G to the Raiders.
Bro, you hear about that with Jimmy G?
What?
Like the brothel?
Yeah, there's a brothel out in there. All right, wait, hold on, because I got a lot here. I got a lot here. I got a lot here, and we're gonna get to that in a second. Heineke's going to the Falcons. Mariota's coming to the Eagles as a backup. Juju and Mike Gesicki are both going to the Patriots. The Bears, obviously, we talked about that, I think, a little bit earlier. Traded their number one pick to the Panthers. I can't believe the Panthers gave up DJ Moore in that deal. But I guess for them to flip DJ Moore for Adam Thielen and Miles Sanders, I guess that's...
And DJ Chark just went there.
DJ Chark just went there too?
Yeah.
Wow. So, all right.
The Panthers, they're looking nice.
Yeah, I mean, if they pick the right quarterback.
They have a top 10 defense.
Just got to pick the right quarterback.
I think it's a lock for C.J. Stroud.
I mean, you got to think, bro. They got a chance.
C.J. Stroud's
depends on the offensive line.
Their division sucks.
And they're part of that suck.
Yeah, but
I understand. I understand that they also suck, but in a division where the best quarterback in your division is fucking Derek Carr, you got a chance.
All right, Derek Carr is not that bad of a quarterback.
He's not. And
I don't know why the Raiders just gave up on him after one bad season. The whole team fucked up. He's had how many coaches?
Mm-hmm. The organization's just a mess.
Ever since they rehired John Gruden.
Josh McDaniels knows something about somebody in that front office. Because I don't know how that piece of shit keeps getting head coaching jobs. He's horrible.
He probably knew somebody that was on the certain island, so he probably has blackballed him.
Probably.
They were on that certain island.
So, loving personally, I know
you
you guys are going to hate this, but my probably most impactful move of the offseason, Hargrave going to San Fran. That is going to be scary.
I knew
it's going to be.
He was going to get paid. We weren't going to be talking.
It's going to be scary going to San Fran to play. You're smoking wet.
I'm just going to push San Fran right off the side of the country. And they can't play in the NFL no more.
Mo, there's levels to being stupid, and that was like crossing it.
I'm just saying, dude, San Fran's not going to be here much longer. Watch. One man, solo.
Hey, bro, San Andreas Fault. I've seen the movie.
I still think their offense is really questionable.
No more going to.
They don't really have a quarterback leader. Like they last year.
Does it matter?
Threw a grenade in their quarterback.
Look, I get it, but does it matter? And y'all better hope one thing don't happen. Y'all better hope that they don't wait until after the fucking draft and give up two first round draft picks for Lamar.
Bro, you better leave draft picks. They already did that for Trey Lance.
Yeah, and they'll do it again. I don't give a fuck.
What?
They're still trade Trey Lance.
They'll trade 20-40 picks.
Yeah.
Nah, they got picks from 20. They got picks from 27. I think 26 or 27 on.
Not two first.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
So they traded 3 first-round picks for Trey Lance.
Yeah, that was up until 25.
The rumor with Lamar I've heard is the Colts are going to make.
So after
and Trey Lance played one game.
I don't even think. But he also has to agree to go to that team. He not going to go to the Colts. What the fuck do the Colts have?
Colts are built.
Bro, their owner is a fucking pillhead and an alcoholic. He don't want to.
I think every single.
Jim Irsay's a nice guy. Okay,
he's a fucking wacko.
Every owner, they're all like 7 years old.
You can't get worse than Dan Snyder. Dan Snyder's going to promise a bonus and then quit.
Dude, Dan Snyder,
that's what he's going to do.
He literally got the NFL by their balls.
Yeah, they want to get rid of him so bad, but
he's going to. They're already cleared out the
sitting there, legs crossed, like stop.
Yeah, did you hear that? The Dan Snyder cleared out his office from their facility. Like they might sell the team soon.
Yeah,
and I heard he put out a memo that they're going to give out bonuses in April, and he's going to leave in May. And so he's going to leave whoever picks up the team to pick up that check. It's going to be hilarious. That's going to be the ultimate Dan Snyder move when he leaves. Fuck over whoever buys that team. He's going to leave his nice, hot, steamy shit in the bathroom before he leaves.
No, he just shit on the desk.
I'm not flushing this one.
We'll do what Cartman did in South Park. Just shit on the desk. Just take a giant shit on
Cartman?
Yeah, just shit right on the desk. Eric, can you just take a crap on my desk? What's up, dog? What's up? To get out of fighting Wendy.
What's up, dog?
What's
oh
up,
my
bro?
God! Yeah, he'll try to fight Goodell. John and Jerry
what's up, bro? Walking to Goodell's office.
I got Dan Snyder winning that in a 1-on-1 fight over Goodell.
Yo, pay-per-view Dan Snyder versus Roger Goodell.
I heard Dan Snyder got a nice left hook.
So, guys, real quick, I just want to get all of your, like, I guess maybe we'll just start this way. I want to get all of your, like, top move from the offseason so far.
Okay.
So, Mo,
I'll go the other way because I don't even know. I would have to think.
Okay, cool. Nick, you got one?
I said Devon Hargrave signing was big for the Niners, I think, and then
that really shores up their front seven, man. Their front seven. I don't know what Hargrave was or where. Did y'all draft him or did y'all?
No, we signed him.
Was he a first round draft pick?
I don't think so.
Because if he was a first round draft pick, they have like 7 or 8 D linemen that are first round draft picks. It's retarded.
He was a third-round pick.
All right.
He was selected by the Steelers in the third round of 2016 draft.
Damn! Why they let him go? That's stupid.
Because we didn't want to.
He probably just never got good until recently.
Yeah, we signed him for like a 1-year deal type thing, just a pickup guy.
Yeah,
we signed him
really?
like 2 or 3.
Oh, okay.
I think we had him for like 2 years, like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, that's what it was. I know it was last season. I think we picked him like last season, obviously.
I think we signed him for like a 2-year deal.
No, we had. Did we have him for 2 years?
No, I think it was.
I thought it was
No,
1 year.
We have 2020 to last season.
So 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he was with the Steelers from 16 to 19, and then us 20 to 22, and now he's on the Niners.
Oh, okay. So what about you, Mike? What do you think is the biggest offseason move so far?
The biggest one? The biggest splash? Oh, there's a lot. So, I don't know, man. I feel like...
I'm ready if you need time.
I mean, the biggest splash, right, is probably maybe Derek Carr to the Saints, but that's like kind of old news by now. I'm surprised.
Still could be
this isn't like a free agency move. It's more of a re-signing. Daniel Jones getting $150 million was very surprising. I didn't think he was going to get that big of a bag.
He deserved it, baby.
Yeah, he's a baller, though.
But you gotta think
he's a baller.
I mean, you gotta think though. I mean, how you gotta.
That means Jalen Hurts probably get like 60.
Nah, but you gotta.
Right.
But you gotta think though, where the market is. Like, that's really not that much money.
No, yeah, because they didn't want to give him Deshaun Watson money, right? But they give him the bag, though.
He didn't even get Russell Wilson money. He got, like, right around Kyler Murray money.
Yeah.
And that's the reason. If you're going to give Kyler Murray that, Danny Jones did more than Kyler Murray's already done.
Yeah. And that's
so
why
you got to give him the money.
Kyler Murray has, like, the next, like, 6 Call of Duties already pre-ordered with that money.
No, he playing them. He's by himself in them.
He's the beta tester.
I was about to say, that nigga's in their facility right now. Like, right now.
He's testing out all the maps.
I think, low-key, a really big move in this offseason was the Bengals getting Orlando Brown from the Chiefs.
Yeah,
he's their O-line.
Stupid as shit, though.
Orlando's a dog.
Yeah, but he's dumb. He gave up.
He's a fucking.
He gave up. Yeah, right. But he's dumb. He gave up so much money. What was his contract? Didn't he sign for like
4 years, 64 mil?
That's dumb. The Chiefs offered him $633 last year before the season started. He turned it down.
Maybe he just had enough of that red shit. You know, I don't like red no more.
Right after he won the Super Bowl.
I don't know.
You don't talk about that.
Don't look at me, man. He likes Cincinnati. Maybe he's from Cincinnati.
PTSD.
I don't even know.
Hey, listen. At least y'all fucking did something.
But the Chiefs picked up Charles O, edge rusher. He's pretty good.
Chiefs also picked up Jawan Taylor.
He had a 2-year max deal.
Yeah,
the Chiefs picked up
Jawan Taylor was 4 years, $80 million.
Yeah.
I think the biggest move, and not trying to sound super biased here, it was an extension. I think the Lane Johnson extension is fucking huge.
Yeah, that was
just because he was on the edge of retirement, essentially. Like, he was like, I might retire, I might not. And now, Kelsey's leaving next year. You're losing BG. Fletcher's on the way out. Mm-hmm. The fact that he's extended, you still got that one OG on the line. He's a dominant.
Haven't let up a sack 2 years.
Arguably, if not the very best offensive lineman in football for last season.
And he plays right tackle. He plays against athletes, bro. Right. Like, people who line up on that right side are, like, more athletic than the people who line up on the blind side. Because they know
that signing right there, extension there, it's huge for the O-line in general.
Yeah.
It's like you got such a dominant dude, at least staying for you.
Like, if we would have lost him, we would have had a hole in that right side. It would have been rough.
After Cam Jurgens doesn't pan out, then you would lose everything because Kelsey's not staying longer.
Yeah.
So, maybe it wasn't like a splash signing, but it was like something that at least can keep that O-line.
So it's what you felt is the biggest offseason signing.
But I could also be biased with it.
I think another big one was Darren Waller to the Giants. Gave him a nice.
If he's healthy.
If he's healthy, yeah.
I mean, Evan Ingram was never healthy, and he was on the Giants.
But I think he'll be healthy. And I think
Evan Ingram got tagged by the Jags.
And I think that that'll be really good for Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Because what most quarterbacks really need when they're young, and if you look at like maybe other than like Tom, every other great quarterback had a good tight end at the start of their career. Like most.
Who was the Patriots tight end when Tom Brady came in?
I don't know. But you, if you look at
that's exceptional. Right? Tom Brady's. Just,
if you look at that, but if you look at basically because you could split his career in two, and they're two Hall of Fame careers. But if you look at the second half, I seen that graphic with Nick Wright too. But if you look at the second half of his career, you would consider that to be Gronk. But if you look at every other great quarterback, bro, Ben had Heath Miller, Peyton had Clark. Like, if you look at every other great quarterback...
Dallas Goedert, all Dallas tight ends are the best tight ends.
Romo had Witten early, and then Dak had Witten early. Like, even Brett Favre had Jermichael Finley. God, man, I so wish he could have not got hurt, bro, and got paralyzed when he did. Because if we could have kept him when we got Rodgers... And then had him and Jordy and Randall Cobb and James Jones. Our offense would have been crazy, bro.
James Jones was low-key a dog.
He was a dog, touchdown getter. In the hoodie.
He was a dog.
In the hoodie. In the hoodie, under the pads, getting tubs, bro.
He was the hoodie mellow of football.
Facts! Facts!
Oh,
facts! Big facts, man.
Hoodie mellow.
But no, I would say my biggest move, honestly.
I'm not interested. I'm just
Next topic.
I think that it would have to be the Bears trading that number 1 pick, man, to get that haul back of first round picks.
Bears making moves.
And getting DJ Moore solidifies everything for their receiving core. If you think about their receiving core, right? Before they got DJ Moore, they had Claypool as the number 1 and they had Mooney as the number 2. Those guys are one step out of place. If you're thinking Claypool, whenever he was the best, he was the number 2 behind Juju. If you think of Darnell Mooney's, like, his attributes, his talents, he's a speed guy. He's not really like a route tree runner. He's a guy that'll just streak on you, get up on the field. Him being number 2 doesn't really work because as a number 2, you really got to run routes. So it's like that doesn't work. With DJ Moore being there, he's a legit number 1, he's never not had 1,000 yards in the 3 years he's been in the NFL. So he's a legitimate number 1 who can run the route tree. He can beat you over the top, and he can beat you underneath. Right? That's what you want from a number 1 receiver. Claypool can go back to being the number 2, running the route tree and getting some slight separation, and then he can move Mooney back to the 3, and now he can just blow the top off the defense. And then you got Cole Kmet, which I think a lot of people sleep on Cole Kmet, bro. That he's going to be a good tight end.
He was a nice pickup in fantasy.
Good tight end. Very good tight end in the future. And like I said, good tight end with a young quarterback. Yeah. So, and that pick that they got from this year, I think they still have a first-round pick this year, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I'd have to look that up.
Can you look that up
They have
real
the 9th
quick?
pick.
No, yeah, don't they still have a pick this year?
Well, they had the one they trade now, so they have the 9th pick now.
They still have a top 10 pick.
Yeah, it was a steal for them.
So now they get that, and they got a first round pick next year. So, and we would all assume that Carolina's probably going to be in the bottom 5 of the league next year. So now they're going to get another top 5 pick next year, bro. They might
say Carolina was gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah. I said they might. I said if they pick the right quarterback, they might. I said they might. It depends on who they pick.
For Green Bay, there's a tight end in Utah. I'll check him out.
All right, tight end in Utah was his name.
I forget how to say it. Right?
What was his name?
I forget how to say it.
I can't pronounce names well. I can't.
Another underrated signing for the Bears was T.J. Edwards. T.J. Edwards going to the Bears because
T.J. was nice.
T.J. Edwards had 160 tackles last year.
Yeah. Where's this Terrell Edmonds hype, man? Let's come on, guys.
Yeah,
he's not one of the guys that AB pointed at.
Well, and the Bears, that was good because that's them essentially trying to replace Roquan Smith.
Yeah.
So that was kind of smart for them to do that. Roquan Smith is
T.J. Edwards going to be a big loss for the Eagles.
But if I'm Lamar Jackson,
linebacker.
If I'm Lamar Jackson, I'm low key side eyeing Roquan Smith though, even though it's not his fault. Like, oh, they're gonna give you $100 million. They don't want to hook your nigga up. Okay.
I'll see how this game
around here. When the first game, September 8th. I'll be here September 6th. Fuck out of here.
I think there's a lot to look forward to if you're a Carolina fan.